Sometimes I feel that I can't deal, 'cause what I'm going through is real. Can't stand my life, can't stand the face. I wanna get out of this place. I know it's just a passing phase. In time these things are gonna change. You're always here, you're here for me. 24/7, 24/7. I know I can count on you. 24/7, you're going through what I am through. 24/7 is true. I am here for you.
As head of school council, I assure you, you definitely won't regret it. Vote for Marcus, Maximilian Murphy. Make it happen.
Imagine being dumped by two guys in the space of 48 hours. Humiliation overload, or what? So Lucas, why should we vote for you then?
Because I'm the only one in this school to fully appreciate your limitless talent and immeasurable beauty.
Oh, thank you. You just lost my vote. Because nobody's ever called you beautiful.
Okay, you can drop me here. Thanks, boys. Ew.
How much longer do we have to keep doing this?
I told you, to the end of the week. Either that or I'll report you for illicit partying.
Carrying on the family tradition, I see, Beans.
Give it a rest, Jax.
Let's go get some free sweets.
Labyrinth tip? You don't want to know. Oh, but I do. I've done it, Anya. I found the second and I just got your nomination in on time. Oh, Bethan, that's great. Thank you.
You standing for election?
Yeah? Do you have a problem with that?
No. You sure you'll give Marcus a run for his money?
I intend to leave Marcus standing at the starting.
Don't underestimate him, though. Very popular.
Well, thanks for your vote of confidence, Chris.
I didn't say he was going to win. I cannot say anything at the moment.
Put it back. You broke her heart.
Did she say that?
No, just kicking, that's all.
Sometimes wonder if she's even got one.
Oh, I get it. She broke yours. So, let me get this straight. You discovered that when you got out there, that Beans wasn't just rich. He was mega rich. Loaded. And he's got a big house. A castle. And servants. Gardener, chauffeur, housekeeper, cook. And even, I can't believe this, a title.
He's a count. Or he will be, yeah.
And your problem with this is...
Tally, they pay people to do their dirty work. And then on the way back, Beans asked me what I thought, and I just flipped and told him straight.
That you thought it was fantastic and you wanted to marry him.
That I thought it was obscene and I couldn't be friends with him.
I'm sorry. You've lost me. Can we start with the mega-rich part again?
As you know, this is the final day for nominations for our forthcoming election, given the rather untimely departure of our last head of school, Miles Silverstone. And I'm pleased to say that there are a couple of last-minute candidates.
Competition at last. The race is on.
It certainly is. So, running alongside Marcus is Anya Vicenze and Chris Silverstone.
So, did you decide to stand for elections before or after you knew that I was going for it?
I told you I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, come on, Chris. You must have known. What do you think you're trying to prove exactly?
Did a shot then, Chris?
What?
Drew was your proposer and I seconded you.
You see?
Oh. We think you make a great head of school, Chris.
Guys, I'm flattered, but you really should have discussed this with me first.
You're not going to pull out, are you?
Yes.
No.
And why would you do that?
Well, you've already made it quite clear that you think it's a bad idea for both of us.
Oh, no. No. You're not going to do that to me again, Chris.
What?
The noble gesture? Pulling out for my sake? Don't you think I can beat you? Is that it?
This is ridiculous. 30 seconds ago you're having a go at me for standing, and now you're having a go at me for not standing. I mean, make up your mind, Anya.
I think you should stand.
Okay, I'll stand.
Yay!
And how come he deserves your support more than I do?
But you're being divisive, Anya. That's not fair.
What's that saying? All's fair in love and war?
And which one's this then?
I've made a start on the election issue. Hope you don't mind.
No, not at all. Natasha, about the...
You first.
No, you.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry I was off with you the other day.
No, I'm not surprised you were angry. I behaved badly, I'm sorry. Friends?
Friends.
Listen, how do you feel about editing the whole of the election issue? I don't want to be accused of bias.
Well, I was thinking of making a video, actually. An election roundup sort of thing.
Do both.
Okay, I will, thanks. So, what went wrong?
With us?
With you and Anya?
Oh, it's complicated.
Did she turn you down?
No, it was my call. I just realised that some of the things you said about her were true, that's all.
Feet. Don't think I can be bothered to go to the canteen for lunch today. Could you bring back a tuna mayonnaise baguette, please, boys?
You sure you don't want to personally catch a tuna for you first?
Oh, I don't think that'll be necessary.
How can he do that? Pay people to run around after you.
He's not paying us.
Beans knows what I'm talking about.
Other foot, please.
Beans, I need a little favour sweetening. Now, I really don't mind travelling up to Scotland. I'll do anything, go anywhere, but I just have to meet him.
Who?
Prince William, of course. And seeing as you're practically royalty yourself,
Beans is.
I'm sure that you can make the introduction.
I thought I told you not to tell anyone. It's going to be all around the school now.
So, are you related to the royal family then?
No.
He's a count.
Whoa!
You broke your word.
What's the matter? Ashamed of your background?
No.
Well, maybe you should be.
So you'll think about it then. Okay, I'm looking for volunteers to help me with my election campaign.
But haven't we got to,
Yeah. His Highness wants us to fetch him a sandwich.
Well, I was thinking of voting for Marcus because he's kind of sweet. But this is family. You know, you're right. Maybe I should vote for Chris after all. Or even you. Jax! Female solidarity and all that.
Yeah, why not?
Right! First strategy meeting here at 3:30, don't be late. This place is a tip. Have the cleaners been in this week?
Yes, but I sent them away. And what for? I think students should take responsibility for their own mess.
Oh, I agree with you 100% on that one.
You do?
Yeah. But just make sure it gets cleaned up because I haven't got time.
Marcus Maximilian Murphy, I am your man. Follow me. We have t-shirts, we have sweets, and a rose for the lovely lady.
So tell us about Marcus. Marcus is great. He's just really funny, and he gives away some top ratings.
Chris Silverstone for head of school.
vote for Chris? Chris, it might help if you looked a little bit more enthusiastic.
What? Sorry, guys. Vote for me.
We could have a pint. Anyone would think you didn't want to be head of school?
Not sure I do.
Can we be on the film?
You already are.
Anya, is this really part of your election policy?
Sack the cleaners.
Yeah, thought not. She's handing them out outside the dining hall.
Vote for Anya Vicenze. There you go, take one of those. Anya Vicenze for the emancipation of the proletariat. What's that mean?
It means Anya Vicenze wants to get rid of the cleaners. And then the bourgeois, pampered, privileged students of the school will have to start cleaning up after themselves, that's what.
Not interested then.
Vote for Anya Vicenze! What's this? Have you gone mad? It's what we agreed. That students should take more responsibility.
We didn't agree anything of the sort.
You working for Chris?
No. Then why are you trying to subvert my campaign?
I'm not.
I want to win this election, Jack. And what you have just done may have cost me crucial votes.
You said you agreed with me 100%. I thought we were on the same wavelength.
We're not on the same wavelength at all. You, Jack, are on a completely different planet. You're fired. So, what's like to win for Anya then?
I'm also a council member with nearly 3 years' experience. When you take all of these things into account, I think you can clearly see why you should vote for Anya Vicenze.
You know, I just can't decide. You could go glam with Prada. DKNY says you're relaxed and in control. But then again, there's a sophisticated look with Louis Vuitton and matching purse.
I was reading you my speech. And as I've told you before, I'll be wearing my own clothes.
Big mistake.
Careful! Sorry. Great. I'm going to have to print this out all over again now.
I wouldn't bother.
Was it that bad?
Well, if you look good, nobody's going to be listening to what you're saying.
Of course they're going to be listening to what I'm saying. The speeches are absolutely key.
And it's tough competition, I suppose, what with Chris being such a good writer and Mark's a great performer.
Oh, well, thank you, Bethan. That has made me feel a whole lot better. You two, out!
Anya said I should speak to you about these.
What about them?
Mrs. Danilo and the rest of the cleaners are not very happy. They're concerned about their jobs.
Just wanted to help them throw off their chains of oppression, that's all.
You know, come the revolution, we're still going to need cleaners, Jax.
Not if we all do our own.
I do my own, actually, Jax. And as one of the messiest people in this family, I think it's a touch hypocritical of you to start feeling sorry for the lot of the cleaner.
I'm not that messy.
I've shared a room with you, remember? The cleaners can't hoover under your bed, there's so much stuff under there. And they can't wipe any of the surfaces down because there aren't any surfaces to wipe down. They're all covered in your junk. Need I go on?
Okay, I think we've got the message. Maybe you should practice what you preach and tidy your room, Jax.
But
now! And then you can do in here.
Finally, I want the Oaks and the school council to work together to make our school lives better, richer, and more memorable. And the only way you and I can make that a reality, me.
It's really good. I still think you should put the light bulb gag in the beginning, though, because that is just so funny.
What about the chicken joke? The one I told the other day?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Well, thanks, guys. If I get stuck, I know where to come. Hey, look at the time. You two should go and get dressed. Anya.
sorry, I was just...
Bye. She's listening in your speech, Chris.
No, I wasn't. Why would I want to do that?
Okay, guys, you can go.
I just had the boys laughing and wondered what was so funny, that was all.
My speech, apparently.
Why did you just do that?
What?
Just then. I wasn't trying to read it, Chris.
I know, I was just saving the screen.
Oh, that is so pathetic. Why would I be interested in reading your speech? Your campaign has been a total non-starter. It's far more likely that you'd be trying to steal ideas from me.
We're not fighting a battle, you know.
We're both standing for election, aren't we?
Yeah, and I think you need to have a serious think about why you're standing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's like you're on some sort of crusade to prove something to... Who? Me? Miles? The school? I don't know, but I do know I hardly recognise you these days.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
I'm going to breakfast.
Okay, that's great. Fade them off.
R-C-U-S.
Brilliant, cheers.
What's all this?
I'm not giving them a speech. I'm giving them an experience. Sue me?
Okay, guys, let's get some breakfast.
We deserve it.
Come on, Chris, we're meant to be over there.
Gone. My speech, I went in there to print it off and it's not there. There must have been a power cut or something.
Can't you remember it?
No?
Well, make it up as you go along and tell some jokes or something, come on.
I'm a writer, not a stand-up comic. I get all tongue-tied when I haven't got a script.
And after the speeches, you'll get the chance to put your questions to all of the candidates. This afternoon you'll cast your votes, and the results will be announced in here after supper. Okay, take it away, Marcus. Marcus? Where is he?
And now, the man you've all been waiting for.
M-A-R-C-U-S, Marcus!
Thank you, ladies. My message is a simple one. Okay, what's going on? What's happened to the power? Need a hand? And that's my plan. So, if I'm your man, then vote for me. Victory. Thank you.
Well done, Marcus. Chris?
The thing is, I had written a speech, but I've lost it. I know, pathetic or what, but
Tell him the light bulb joke, Chris.
the light bulb joke.
There's no one to face it. Don't know why I'm feeling like this.
Did think about offering you my two little helpers.
That's been true. Wish you had done. Most of the jumping here was hers.
But then I remembered you don't like servants, do you? Look, I haven't changed, Jax. I'm still the same me. I'm off to check out the last of the election speeches. Are you coming?
Can't. And he's ordered me to stay away on pain of death.
Right. See you then.
Vince. I'm an ungrateful cow, aren't I? You and your parents welcomed me into your home, showed me a really great time, and I threw it back in your face. I'm sorry, I've been acting like a real pain since we got back.
So what's new?
Well, you can clear that up.
No, you can.
Who do you think I am? One of your servants? And gimmicks are all well and good. But as we've seen here today, what happens when the gimmicks fall away? What is left? I'm sorry, Marcus. You haven't got what it takes. And if the preparation hasn't been done, if the basic willingness to put in the graft just isn't there, what is left? I'm sorry, Chris. You haven't got what it takes. I have served 3 years on the council. I know its strengths and its weaknesses. I am organised, I am hard-working, I am strong. Vote for me today and I promise you, you won't regret it. Because Anya Vicenze has definitely got what it takes. Thank you.
You're brilliant. You're scary.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The votes have been cast and counted, and in a few minutes' time, Jan Roberts will announce the winner. But first, a fun reminder of the election campaign itself.
So what do you like best about Martin? His clothes.
And what do you like about Martin?
His hair.
His sweet. No, but I'll still be supporting Chris.
Alright. For Chris.
So, Chris, what are your policies?
I haven't got any. Is that thing on?
Between you and me, I was going to vote for Marcus because he's cute. But Anya's not above a little bribery and corruption, if you get my meaning. She is a bit bossy. I think it's only because she wants to win so badly.
She's trying to make you feel guilty about supporting Chris.
We are not on the same wavelength at all. You, Jax, are on a completely different planet. You're fired. She's a paranoid megalomaniac and she wants locking up.
And now for the result. And it's been a very close run thing. In third place, by a whisker, Chris Silverstone. Well done, Chris. In second place, and this is how close it's been, there is no second place. It's a dead heat between Marcus and Anya. What happens next now is Chris drops out of the race, and then you do the whole voting thing again tomorrow.
There's no need. I'm standing down.
What?
Marcus can have it.
Running after her again, Prew?
Why did you stand down? Was it Natasha's video? I mean, she was out of order. She just edited together a load of...
I know what she did. And I know why she did it.
Then why did you let it get to you?
All those things that people said about me. True. I am bossy and mean and paranoid. And I was desperate to win, Chris. Really desperate.
Nothing wrong in wanting to win.
At any cost. You said yourself this morning that I should question my motives, and you were right. I'm not a nice person.
You are.
No, I'm not. I erased your speech over the computer. And Marcus's presentation.
Oh, Anya, you didn't.
So now tell me I'm not desperate. Now tell me I'm nice. Do you hate me?
No.
That's because you are nice. Too nice for me. You were right to dump me.
Hey, don't.
I just wish that things would go back to the way they were. When things weren't so complicated. When we were friends. I really missed you.
I can't do the hugs thing anymore, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, without order. I get the message.